Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Today's program was paid for by a grant from Pegley's Pasta and More, East Washington Street in Newcastle.
Nick's Lawn Services, residential, commercial. We feature in shrub trimming, shrub removal, landscaping, gardening, weeding, edging, mulching, and stone. We love referrals. You can reach me at 724-372-9130. That is 724-372-9130. Have a great day.
Well, good evening, Newcastle, and welcome to NCTV45 NewsWatch Nightly. And wow, what a packed show we have for you today. Now, I know I've been telling you about the beautiful Majestic and just everything going on down here. And well, we got another surprise today, and it was phenomenal. Now, I want to tell you, New Image came down and installed brand new signs on the building. The signs are a beautiful, classic black and white, and they look absolutely great, and it is phenomenal what they've done. And this is in preparation for, yeah, you got it, the Art of Steel. The CB Gallery and Museum, the Art of Steel, an evening of creation will take place Saturday evening, May 18th at 7 p.m. And it is coming along unbelievably. You cannot believe what they have in there. Matter of fact, we are going to give you a live broadcast either Friday on the morning show or Saturday as we get a sneak peek with Chip Barletta on what he's been doing and just how nice it is. It's absolutely, positively phenomenal. Make sure that you tune in. You're going to love that. And matter of fact, I'm going to invite you to stop on down. NCTV45 will be live at the event, and it should be something absolutely great. Now, what else is going on? Well, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it is at the Augustine Auditorium at Ladden Jr. And you're going to have to call 724-654-3437 for information on that. I didn't want to dwell on it, but I didn't want to not mention it because it is that important. And, you know, the Newcastle Playhouse, they have a lot of great things going on, and this is just one of them. Make sure that you stop by and check it out. Now, with that, the Historic Warner Theater is presenting movies about World War II. This is the World War II traveling exhibit, and tomorrow the sweeping drama based on the real historical events of American boyhood, Ralph McCurley and Dan Walker, as they enter World War II as pilots. Ralph is so eager to take part in the war that he departs to fight for Europe alongside England's Royal Air Force. On the home front, his girlfriend, Evelyn, waits comfort in the arms of Danny. The three of them reunite in Hawaii just before the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. Make sure you stop down to the historic Warner Theater and check that out. That's going to be going on tomorrow. Now, at the Downtown Y, it's an 80s night. And, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. This is Friday, and I want to remind you that, Anthony, Latina, you didn't grow up in the 80s. But if you grew up in the 80s, and I didn't grow up in the 80s, this is going to be it, because they're going to have dance music. It's a place to bring your grandkids, bring your kids, dress up in your 80s costumes, and have just a good time. I know in the 80s I was going to places like Alexander's or up to Three by the River, just enjoying the music and enjoying the time. This is going to take place from 6 to 8 at the YMCA downtown, and what they're going to do is they're going to have some healthy snacks, music, crafts, everything. Make sure you check that out. Friday from 6 to 8. It's going to be a great time. Now, if you are the garden type variety and you like plants, but maybe you're not a blooming idiot, you just like plants, I thought that little humor would be good, then you can travel to Volant. Traveling with your mug along these delicious stops, have tea and food samples, seating available at a few stops if you need to rest a bit. Relax while you shop in all the stores. Take advantage. The cost is $20 per person, and you get to keep the mug. That is Saturday and Sunday at Volant in the Volant Shop Mills. Volant Mills shops. Now, if running is in your mind, then the Shannick is holding the 8th annual John Thompson 5K run. Yes, this run is absolutely phenomenal. The race benefits the Shannick cross-country team and the John Thompson Nature Trail and the John Thompson Scholarship Fund. Registration begins at 7:45 at Neshannock Stadium. Awards given to top male and top female overall. Top 2 male and female finishers in the following age groups: 1 to 14, 15 to 19, 10 years of age and up. The cost of the event, $20, and you can call 724-730-3481 and have a good run. Now, we're going to take this break on NewsWatch, and I guess the idea is you're probably thinking, geez, I'm getting a little hungry. But there are games on tonight, and if you go to Cedars and watch that Cedars Sports Corner, and you go up there, you can have some tremendous food. And all you have to do is tell them, hey, we heard about this on NCTV45. They'll be so taken back. Now, let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner, and we'll be right back. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hello again and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and things for the Buccos, one more game with the Diamondbacks, and let's go Bucks as they got to salvage something from out west. Now, the Tribe, you know, they get to the point where they need a day off. Okay, and that's just what they're taking today is a much-needed break. They'll be at it once again tomorrow. Elsewhere in the majors, you have the Mets at Washington. The Orioles are at the Yankees. And Philadelphia, they're entertaining Milwaukee, the Brewers. Now, your late games will feature, well, Texas at Kansas City, and San Diego, they're taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, over in the NBA, and really rough sledding with my teams out of it. Toronto's at Milwaukee, and over in the NHL, you're as you approach playoff time, and you know pretty soon we'll be down to just baseball. That's hard to get used to sometimes. And your Wednesday, San Jose at St. Louis. Now, head on over to Cedars, get some great wings, get some great food, lamb, kibbe, and watch a game and enjoy a nice cold beverage. You'll be so happy that you did. It'll make you feel like the weekend's right there. And this was the Cedars Sports Corner, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42 inch to 54 inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micko and Sons, 724-65.
Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The Majestic, for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle. Newcastle. Come by and take a look. Well, folks, head over to Cedars, get some great food, and just enjoy. Now, speaking of great food and drink, another great activity going on, you got it, Saturday night. If you need a little weekend, this is the weekend to have it. It's the Wine Festival. They're totally excited at the Hoyt about this year's Wine Festival. Open to an early bird sale. This is their 18th annual Wine Festival. Festival de la Primavera. Your advanced reservation will give you a special price on an evening of Latin tapas, to ensure a successful tasting experience. And they'd like you to indulge in the flavors of Spain at the tasting stations of this historic facility and continue to share and enjoy that great event. And over at the Hoyt, they have so many great activities, and they're always putting on a first-class event. The Hoyt Wine Tasting Festival and the tapas they'll have will be they'll be beyond anything. Anytime I've gone to the Hoyt and they've had great food, great company, great drink, and you've been to Beer Fest, you've been to the Wine Fest in the past, you've been to just the functions they have up there, they're very, very great and nice. Now you got two functions, think about that, on this Saturday night. You got the Art of Steel, going on, and you've got the Wine Tasting Festival. So, holy cow. Two great activities, and right here in what I call the greatest castle in the world. Now, also, a lot of times there is a little bit of neglect, or we don't think about those people that need transition services. Students with disabilities, pre-employment transition services, or PETS, from the PA Office of Vocational Rehabilitation. Who are PETS? Who qualifies? How does one participate? Well, they're going to offer this information to you Saturday, May 18th, from 10 to 11 at the Newcastle Public Library. Yes, it's in the Copernicus Room at 207 East North Street. When you go in the library, it's immediately to your right. They're going to serve coffee and donuts, as a complimentary thing. And anybody that has a 504 IEP plan, anxiety, autism, emotional learning support, just a whole bunch of things, they'll be there to help you out. Now, you don't have to, but you can RSVP to 724-841-9711. All Project Educate materials are available in alternative formats upon request, and you'll be able to help that loved one have a quality life. So, a little bit of positivity there. Now, for you people, and we do have people listening up there in Mercer County, and at Linden Point, they're going to be dedicating the E-Center. And I've been invited to go, and I don't know if I'll be able to make all these events. Pamela, thanks for the invitation. Invited you to the Resource Center and ribbon cutting of the E-Center, and this is coinciding with Armed Forces Day. which, by the way, is the 18th of May. Now, the ribbon cutting ceremony will take place at 11 p.m. on Saturday at the East Center, Linden Point. And please join us, they say, for light refreshments and a tour of our suite. And we also honor those who served in the armed forces on, yep, you got it, Armed Forces Day. So a lot, when I tell you, it's unbelievable how many great things are going on right here in what I call the greatest castle in the world. And, just a phenomenal amount of good things happening. Now, I think we're going to have to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and when we get back, we got a whole bunch more to go on NewsWatch Nightly. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Steel Museum is opening up at the CB Gallery in downtown Newcastle on May 18th.
That's right. And my pal and I are going to keep you updated on what's going on right here at the CB Gallery. This is home of the art of steel, and you can watch us right here on NCTV45. And remember, NCTV45, they're available anytime on your time. So kids, keep watching and make sure you tell Mom and Dad.
Broadcast.
Well, we're back with a plethora of information for you right here on your favorite NewsWatch. And I wanted to make mention of this as we were going through. This is the Davis family. And the Davis family was honored by the Rotary, Rotary number 89, as, yeah, you got it, Entrepreneurs of the Year. Wampum Hardware and the Davis family took center stage Monday night as they were honored as the Rotary Club number 89 Entrepreneur of 2019. The 125 celebrants included the Davis family, employees, Rotarians, all gathered to recognize the history of the Rotary International Entrepreneurial Dinner and 5 generations of family-owned business in Wampum. In 1904, Dr. Charles Davis and his brother purchased Wampum Hardware, a small store supplying building supplies, barbed wire, fencing, and dynamite. The Francis' son Elijah joined the business as a young man in 1958 and relocated the business to New Galilee. And in 1960, Lynn's son Jerry and later Paul expanded the business into bulk explosives, blasting, and seismic services for mining, drilling, and construction industries. Bold but very timely move. Today, over 90% of the business involves blasting, multiple explosives, joint ventures, and external purchases over the years have made Wampum Hardware one of the largest companies in North America. With over 200 experienced employees, They led by Jerry and his assistants by his sons Dan and Pat. They continue to make Wampum Hardware grow and prosper. The company and their crews pride themselves in being hard workers, safety conscious, and capable of handling difficult blasting jobs. The family has supported numerous local and regional church and charitable activities, which include Slippery Rock University, Stone Harbor Equestrian Center, and Pittsburgh's Cultural Trust, Pittsburgh Symphony, and New Visions, among others. The Rotary was founded in 1905 by attorney Paul Pierce Harris, and Rotarians along the community have become Paul Pierce Harris members. Recognize the note when 1,000 or more is given to the Rotary Foundation. And Newcastle's Rotary is number 89, and I can tell you that I'm a proud Rotarian. The fellowship and all is just remarkable. I love the people there. Hats off to Heather, Dale Perlman, and all my friends at Rotary. Drew, I enjoy it and love you guys, and look forward to seeing you on Monday, as that's when our regular meetings take place. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is the weather going to be like? Well, after today, and we saw that sunshine, let's check out Lawrence County 45 weather, and then we'll be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, we're gradually getting out of the funk. As I don't know how else to put it. We've just had a grin and bear it over the last few days. Last night, partly cloudy and a low of 41, gives way to your Wednesday. And when you look at radar, you see some scattered activity, but I think we're okay because the national scene out to the west gives you that clear feeling, and that's great. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 68. Yeah, there's a 30% chance of rain, but I think you're going to enjoy the sunshine. Now, as the day goes on, clouds will build in, mostly cloudy, low of 48, 50% chance of precip Wednesday night. Thursday, mostly sunny and 69. Now, Thursday night, once again, clouds build in, low of 53, and chance of precip is 70%. Friday, showers likely, thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, 73. Chance of that rain on Friday is 60%. Now, Friday night, mostly cloudy and 53, and then we start to turn the corner. Saturday, for those garden marts and shows and plant sales, mostly sunny and 77. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 58. And Sunday, yes, chance of showers. But that's not the big story because the chance is only 30%. Sunday, mostly sunny, we're going to call it 81. That's your day to get out and really enjoy. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low 62. Chance of rain bumps up a little bit, not enough to speak of. And Monday, partly sunny and 78. Now, there is a 40% chance of rain, but I think you're going to be just fine. And, you know, looking at that forecast, we're getting out of those, I don't know what, rainy doldrum type days. So just hang in there. Success is on the way. So this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break. We'll hear from these great sponsors. We'll be right back.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's.
Well, folks,
hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
hey, when you need to get out and have just a little bit of a relaxing afternoon, morning, I got a great idea. Why don't you go play around golf? And you don't have to go to the big courses, be crowded off. No, go a short drive route right up Route 18 to New Wilmington, Pennsylvania, and you'll see Morelands. A great par 3 golf course, Morelands, just right for you.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town forever. Look around.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this Wednesday, the 15th, NewsWatch Nightly. And, you know, as I say at every close, make sure that you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say we don't watch a lot of TV, tell them NCTV45. They're available anytime on your time. Always in the pursuit of excellence, it's NCTV45. Newcastle's community television station, serving Newcastle and Lawrence County and the surrounding area. And as we go, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the county.
And it's not easy.